Bonsoir, good evening, fishermen? Fishermen? I don't know. It is I, Logan the Mad Titan, and welcome back to the series where I play scary games, where I play weird games, where I play retro games, where I play free games, where I also apparently play demos, where I play games. And if there's a game you'd like to see me play, please let me know, and I will try to make that happen. If it's something that's expensive, like Baldur's Gate 3, you could always buy that for me. That's insane. That's crazy. Well, guess what? Somebody already bought me Baldur's Gate 3 to play. So please don't buy me Baldur's Gate 3 again. That would be a waste. But you could always get me a Starfield or something like that, or whatever game you want, and I will play it and dedicate the entire series of me playing that game to you. If you're new to the channel, yokoso hajimemashite, welcome, nice to meet you. And if you're a regular to the channel and a regular to this series, Okairi Nasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Regulars would include Berlin the Cat, the person who bought me Baldur's Gate 3, Carousel Animation, or Carousel Stars, who is my one and only patron on Patreon. You could always support me on Patreon. $1 tiers. $1. I feel like such a shill now. I never used to do any of these. I never even used to ask people to subscribe for like 300 something episodes. But please subscribe. Please check out the Patreon. Please check out the Discord server, and you could always become a member of the channel. But with all that nonsense out of the way, this is Gone Fishing. It's a demo. It says in big letters over here, demo. It's already, as like a lot of the demos that I've done recently, it's a little confusing because like sometimes I can. The controller is on. It was letting me use a controller, and then it stopped letting me use a controller. I don't know what's happening. So, if we go into... we're not even going to do the tutorial. That would be smart. If we go into options... I didn't change anything in here. I wanted to check the resolution to make sure it was set on the right resolution. The right resolution. But instead, I just did a test recording, and it looks fine. So, I can't... Like, clicking on resolution doesn't do anything. And hitting the buttons on the controller doesn't do anything. So, I don't know. These demos have been all over the place in regards to quality and functionality. But they are demos, so... It is what it is. Let's keep going. I hate that saying, but unfortunately it applies. Gameplay. I didn't change anything, so I went to controls, and that's where it's like, oh, you can use a controller. So then, like, as soon as I tap something on the controller, it seems to recognize that I am using a controller because the LB and RB things popped up there, and so technically the only thing I adjusted, see, then it went back because I touched the mouse, I guess. The only thing I adjusted was audio, and I did turn the master audio down, and now I'm like, did I turn it down too much? I don't know. 70? So a lot of times the audio is way too loud, so apply is X. And then we're going to hit B to go back. And the controller is magically working. But not on this screen. I can, as weird as it is, I can use the toggle sticks to look around and move. But I cannot navigate. Did I go off? Okay, that's spooky. But I can't move down to create server, which is what I want to do. So if I walk off the cliff, what happens? I can literally just float out into space, which is it's something. Now I appear to be flying in the air. I have no idea what's going on. So I have to go back to the mouse now, but it's not really working. And I have to try to get it on create server. I don't... Tutorial... There we go. Oh my god. Okay. So, now the mouse is working. So I'm going to hit new game. The lake is the only thing we can do. Not Shrek's swamp. That's cute. So maybe in the full game we'll have the swamp and the jungle, but in the demo we just have the lake. Alright, then this part immediately confused me, because I don't know what I was expecting from a fishing horror game. That's like my Steam icon. So, ready up, and then I guess it's a multiplayer? I don't know. Start. Peaceful and first time fisher difficulties. I can read, I swear. Peaceful and first time fisher difficulty. Fish will not appear on leaderboard. All fish caught on fish catching machine are 20% larger on leaderboard. No, that's like another language to me. So, peaceful. If you click on that. Oh. Alright, I guess I'm doing peaceful. I didn't mean to do peaceful. Alright, so hold on. I didn't mean to do peaceful. But as soon as it loaded up, I don't know, I was getting like a Minecraft vibe immediately. So let's see if I can switch. Yeah, I don't want it to be on peaceful. Is there any way for me to... This is just going to be the regular options? Yeah, no. Okay. So... Hold on. Do we exit? Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Yeah. New game again. Lake again. Ready again. Start again. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we're going to do first time fisher. For some reason I thought I had to click on it for that to come out. So it says long day length, less monster, smaller quota, more bait. This is their preferred way for you to play normal, but we're going to try this because it's a demo and I just want to like try to get a gist of like what this actually is. Like, I like this screen a lot. Okay. So, we're back in the cab. I'm going to turn off the music. They seem to want to really play creepy music. And here's the other thing. So, it says, even though I'm using the controller, clearly, right? I'm clearly using the controller. It's not E to interact, it's X to interact. A's jump, B does nothing, Y brings up the tackle box, and X picks up fishing poles. And we're in this little cabin with a radio, weird amber colored windows. Somebody's murdering a goat outside. Can't see out of that window. Or this window. We got fish. Artwork. But that's something I'll note. When I loaded up previously, because I at least want to make sure the games load, there was different artwork. So, I don't know what that means. Okay, so in here we got... Some people are not ready. I don't know. Let's open the door. I see... Well, I saw like a lizard. Frogs. I mean, this looks good. I'm not pressing tab for the tackle box. It's Y. Alright, I mean, so far, so good. A snake. So we got critters. Got a lot of critters out here. but it's a fishing game. So am I supposed to go over to the dock to fish? I mean, you would think I could fish right from here. I feel like the look is really slow for some reason. I don't know why. What do we have over here? Don't really understand this. Like, if a monster just comes out and kills me, like, I can jump, and I can bring up a tackle box. Wait, what was that? I think I just tried to fish. Alright, well that was... Okay, wait, okay, so I put the fishing pole away. So it's like, not even like I could like hit him with the fishing pole. Is that snake flying? What was just happening? Alright, what is going on with the snakes? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Trader of what? Trader Joe? Drop fish into the trader's basket. I don't have any fish. I'm still trying to figure out how to play. What the? Okay. He's wearing a plague mask. He's in a hot air balloon. It's a plague doctor in a plague mask. Merchant. I can buy stuff from him, but I don't think I have any money to buy anything. And now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck in his menu. Alright, no buttons doing anything. So I have to use the mouse. That seems to be one of the most consistent janky things that I've had with these different mods that I've played. Alright, I don't know what that noise is. I don't have a health bar or anything either, so like, do I have to be afraid of being murdered to death, or... What is that noise? I was just trying to go to the dock. I thought maybe fishing would press F to hop in the... Do I want to hop in the boat? Use at your own discretion. Okay, so no. No, we're not going into the boat. Okay. Boats are unstable in the current build. Okay, well then... Well, thanks for letting me know, I guess. Alright, I'm fishing. I guess. I have no idea how to fish exactly. Okay, I don't... I mean, I feel like... I'm casting. And then you watch the bobber. I've only been fishing like once in my life. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess I didn't do it right. I caught a fish. Alright, what do I do with it? What do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it. Okay. I have. Should I try to go over to the trader and give him a fish? I have a fish. Here. No, that's not it. B? Triangle? Okay. How do I... Okay. How do I throw... It says Q. I can't hit Q to or right. Okay. That counted? That counted. Apparently. Okay. So now I have 7.6, which is still not enough to buy anything. Alright, this is weird. I get it so far though. Alright, there's two things I kind of want to do. Alright, put your hand away, you weirdo. There's a spooky cave over here, so yeah, we definitely have to go in the spooky cave. I don't understand what the altar's about. So what's the point of the spooky cave? It looks like we can do some mining in here. The air is still, but you're not alone. I mean, yeah, there's frogs in here, so... Creatures below can hear footsteps. Stay quiet, walk slowly, or be hunted. Alright, we're leaving. I barely even got in the cave, and it's talking about me getting hunted. This is a fishing game. Oh, wait, where did... He left. He got one fish and he left? Okay. Well... Why does it make spooky noises when I'm walking on... I don't like it. Where's the sun? Looks like the sun is setting. Alright, I thought it said longer days. That was not a very long day. Alright, but I caught a fish. Catching the fish was not too bad. So I have to use RB and LB to get back to the caster, and then I maybe here. I like how it goes, and then when the bar comes up, you just have to try to hit right trigger. Right trigger's the cast, and then you have to hit it again, and alright, so I got a fish. Cool. Wait, what? What did I just do? I think I just threw the fish back by mistake. Alright, so that was one of the D-pads. Okay, so I figured out how to get rid of a fish if I don't want it. That looks like the same exact fish. I'm trying to cast it further out. I've never played a fishing game before. In fact, I thought this would be funny because, like, I won't even do the fishing in Skyrim. Give me something good this time. Oh, did he break my line? MFer. You kidding me? That's disappointing. Maybe I pulled too hard. All right, yeah. I guess you're not supposed to, like. I full throttled it. I just held down right trigger. All right, I got a fish. Sweet. Okay, so then I hit that. I swear it still looks like. Oh, it's telling me over there. It's 0.4 pounds bluegill. Okay, we'll keep it. Let's go back to fishing. I swear it's not going any further. Alright, so it's just fishing, a fishing game in a spooky horror setting. Alright, I don't know how to... Alright, well, I didn't throw that one very far. I don't know how to not break the line. I mean, I'm just going to keep collecting the fish, I guess, for the trader until he comes back. That was terrible. I want to get a better fish than this. A sentence I never thought I would say. Alright, come on. Come on. Maybe that went out a little further? This is way more exciting than rail fishing. My experience from rail fishing, like I said, I only ever went like once or twice as a kid, was just sitting and nothing happening for like 3 hours. Alright, I feel like I did better that time. It's not much better than what I already had, though. Okay. It's getting pretty dark. Maybe we should go back to our cabin now. Because it did say something about monsters. Are we safe in the cabin? And I don't really understand the point of this. Like, we went up to it. But should I throw a fish at it? What about this? Like, this is the worst one we have. So, oh, okay. I don't sacrifice fish until the flame turns blue. I don't. But then I want. Okay. I don't know if I have enough fish for that to happen. I went the wrong way. Alright, well, that's all I got for now. So, you'll have to be happy with that, I guess. Alright, it's really dark now. No, no, okay. No, okay. You failed to feed the monster, so now he feeds on you. Okay, so I get the... So I guess I didn't fish enough or fast enough. So then I get eaten by a monster. But my question still was, if I made it... I waited too long. If I made it back to the cabin, press E to sleep. Alright, that was... You mean Y. Press Y to sleep. Alright, so... Alright, what is... Alright, so somebody knows what they're doing. It ain't me. Alright, so I guess I have to exit to the menu. Because no buttons are doing anything on the controller. I mean, we could try one more time. So what's creative mode then? Like, what... You know what I mean? What would peaceful? I don't know. This time we'll actually try peaceful just to see what. So I gather that means we're not going to be attacked. Alright, we gotta turn off the music again. Yeah, when I loaded it up the first time, that was the first thing my son said. He was like, hey. He's like, are you gonna get copy claimed? So yeah, you see the paintings are in different places now. Okay, so, oh, okay. So you would come back at nighttime and you would sleep through the monsters and the monsters wouldn't murder you in your sleep? I guess. I don't know. So now I'm curious. It already looks like it's... Is it night? Like, where's the sun? Why does it seem almost dark already? Drop fish into... I should have been reading instead of talking. Oh, well. Well, we're going to try to get enough fish. Like I said, I want to see if I can fish from right here. It looks like there's something to the left, further out. You see it? Can I fish right from here is the question. I don't see why not. But nothing's happening. So it has to be off the dock? Alright, I don't know why. It would have to be off the dock, but it does appear to be the case. Alright. So what if I go into the spooky cave now? Since it's supposed to be peaceful. Can I explore the spooky cave? I mean, that's mainly I wanted to explore. Alright, like this is... No, it's still making the spooky noise. For that. And what about in here? Okay, but this is supposed to be peaceful. I need a flashlight. Something over here. Fire, and it looks like some bones. Some critters. Okay. Can't seem to interact with those items, which is disappointing. Not gonna lie. Trade is arriving. I've been busy spelunking, so I haven't caught any fish for him. Oh, is there like, can I fish down here and get like spooky fish? It's quite dark. Whoosh. I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Let's try that again. Alright, so we can fish from here. That was a terrible cast. And come on, I got my finger on the right button this time. Bobber went down. No? Alright. Oh. Okay. Same fish though. Same fish down here as up in the lake. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping to get a different fish. Okay. I mean, that's a much bigger one, but still the same fish. Is there only one fish? I don't know why I'm disappointed about that in a horror fishing game. Oh well. Maybe it's because I don't have a good enough fishing pole that I'm losing some of them. Because I did the same thing for that one that I did for the other one, and it didn't work. Come on. Ah, I feel like that was close. Okay, well. Can we cross over here to where this is spooky red eyes? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of this cave. Also, by the way, I don't remember the way I came in, so Apparently there's also a chat. So you can play a spooky horror game. A multiplayer spooky horror fishing game. Like, I mean, it's interesting that they spent so much time creating this area. You would think that like maybe you could pick these things up and they would be like a different bait you could use or something like that. Alright, right through the rock. I don't know if this is gonna work from over here. Alright, is that a different fish? That looks like that might be a different fish. I might have done it. No, it's the same fish. It's bigger. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So let's see if we can get out of here. So that way we can, I don't know, do something with the fish. I mean, this is dark and spooky over here. I can barely see. There's like crabs skittering on the ground. Alright, well that's clearly not a way we can go. We need a flashlight. Badly. Can I pick up like one of these glowing mushrooms and use it as a flashlight? Like that could be... that could work. What about this little area here? Can I fish in that little spot of water? I said, I'm not gonna lie, this area is pretty cool. I just don't really... Somebody's been kind enough to go through here and leave lanterns for me. And I'm guessing in non-peaceful mode there's enemies down here, so then I don't know like what you would do down here other than die. Like, what's the point of having an area with enemies if you can't fight the enemies? You know what I mean? I have no idea how to get out of here. I'm just walking. Open that. Okay, there's... I don't know. Am I gonna be able to walk through this stuff? Oh, is that what that noises are supposed to be? It's just kind of like me walking through the debris, I guess. Alright, I don't think there was anywhere to go there. I also don't think there's a way to go any faster than I'm going either. This would never be me in real life, because I found out a couple of years ago, well, more than a couple of years ago at this point, that I apparently am claustrophobic. I have been in a cave before and did not have any problems being in the cave. But I had... just more bats. Because again, I'm on peaceful mode, so wait, what? What am I interacting with? I don't know what I'm interacting with. It popped up on the screen a couple times and I hit interact, but no interacting actually occurred. So I'm confused. This is also a dead end? Okay. I mean, that's not great, but... So that means we legit just have to backtrack our way out of here. Yeah. The thing that was even weirder about the MRI was... You can't do anything with these either. Yeah, it was the first time we saw it interact in here, but it couldn't actually interact. With anything. Yep, and then back down this way. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go back the way we came. First samurai, you would think, would have been the one that I would have freaked out during. Like, we went over here, right? And there's just nothing. There's just no... Just some cool looking trippy mushrooms. There's not really any point to coming over here. Other than get a close-up look at the trippy mushrooms. First MRI was on my brain, and it was 45 minutes long. If you had never had an MRI before, it's a pleasure. You lay in a tube with a thing right up against your face while it makes the most obnoxious noises humanly possible. For the, I'm still hoping to find something cool while we're down here, other than crabs and mushrooms, but so far, it's not happening. And the worst part for me was whoever had been in the MRI machine before me was wearing old lady perfume and left her perfume scent in the water. In the MRI machine. I was just thinking, like, what happens if I go in the water? Okay, he starts to drown and make... Did I just die even though I came out of the water? Okay, just get... Bro. Just get out of the water. Seriously. You're getting silly now. All of a sudden he started walking faster. I just had to drown him a little bit. Get him to walk a little faster. Alright, I'm just trying to get back. We came down this. Trying to go back up the way we came. To get out of the cave. But yeah, I did that MRI, no problem. Yeah, because this is where we were before, and interact, not an option, with any of the stuff over here. Wait, what? Okay, I can interact with the lantern. Does that mean I can pick up the lantern? Oh my god, I can pick up the lantern. Oh, but now I'm really going fast. Alright, I'm not pressing anything different. I don't know why he's trucking it now that he has the lantern. Except for maybe he just really wants to get out of here. Alright, so wait. Time out. Hold on. Now that I have the lantern, I feel like we could explore in here a little bit better because we can see. But at the same time, I don't know if there's anything to find in this spooky cave. Because wait, that goes down, yeah, to there. And then, did we go down this way? This goes to a, not to a dead end. This circles around. I feel like the circles around to above where we were before. But I can go down this way. Yeah, because this is where the other lantern was. So we've been over here. Yeah, because we went in here. But now I have the lantern. I can verify that there is no way to go further in here. Alright, I mean, as long as we're moving fast. I don't know why we were in slow motion before. I didn't hit anything to make us go in slow motion. And this is where there's like the brambles or whatever this is. This whole situation. But we came over here and this appeared to be a dead end. And it still appears to be a dead end. I mean, this is not a cave exploring game. This is a fishing game. So why I'm spending so much time exploring the cave, I don't know. Because the cave is more interesting than the, than the fishing is. And I thought there, I don't know, I just thought there might be something interesting in the cave. But I'm thinking the whole point of the cave is to come down here and fish. Which, again, feels somewhat contradictory because we did that and then there wasn't any interesting fish in the cave water. And we came in here. Yeah, and over here is where it said interact. But there's literally nothing. I don't know what it popped up briefly to interact, but there is actually nothing to interact with. So, okay. Definitely a weird one, and this is back, yeah, back over here. So at this point, wait, now I'm getting lost. How am I getting lost now? I wasn't getting, I got out of here before. There, we're looking for the other lantern. It's this way and then to the right. Yes, I think we've kind of covered this whole area because we came from that way. Yep. And then over here. Oh, it's a spider. I thought it was a crab. It's not even a crab, it's a spider. Well, at least we got a closer look at it. Over here is where we go back to the water. And then this is where we can go. Alright, yes, I mean, I feel like we've completely explored this area. We can, again, go back over to this side, but at this point I feel like we've completely explored the cave, and the only thing of interest in the cave we can't interact with, and that's the dead body with the duffel bag and the skeleton parts. Yeah, this is a dead end. Apologize for the turning. The turning is really slow. And then this is a dead end. And we go into the water, we just start to die, basically. Alright, so let's get out of here. I'd very much like to keep the lantern with me. Can I just go underneath and come around? Oh, so see, I was going across the water and you can just go underneath. Oh, boy. Well, that was special of me. You can just go right back up here and get out. Okay. Cave is interesting, at least. I keep hitting Y to jump. If you're wondering why I keep bringing up the tackle box. And we'll go back down here again one more time. It's just a sports bag. Oh wait, is this a... Hold up, this is a tent. I didn't even realize this was a tent. There's no entrance to the tent. And I may now be stuck behind the tent. Which is a very me thing to do. Oh my god. Now you can't see. That's not jump. For the millionth time. Hey, I got unstuck from behind the tent. Is there something above us? Making that noise here? No. Okay. So this is just some cave explorer that... Alright, here we go again. Now we're going slow again. And I don't know why we have shifted speeds from moving quite quickly to moving slowly, but it's okay because we're almost out of here. Alright, so if we go over, it is definitely nighttime now. So if we go up here and I throw in the couple fish that I caught, what will happen now? I know, you want more fish. I only have so many fish, though. I also kind of wonder if I keep the lantern with me, if that would keep the enemies away. Why the snakes are dancing. I can interact with the snakes. What am I... No. Pick that back up. What did it say? Why is it showing a frog? I can feed the snake to a frog? What am I doing? I'm so confused. It looks like I'm picking up the snakes, but then what? What am I doing with them? Alright, like that frog's going towards my house. Okay, are they in my tackle box? Oh, there is this bait. The snakes and the frogs are bait. Okay. So how do I... Left mouse button, right mouse button. To equip bait, to drop bait. So I could be using snakes as bait. I didn't realize that was a thing. Alright, let's go sleep. Let's see what happens when we sleep. I'm gonna... even though it's peaceful mode, I'm gonna accidentally pick up a fishing rod. I don't want... I was trying to close the door. I don't want this. How do I drop things? I don't remember. It says Q. I can't hit Q. I just cast a line. Can I... What if I just hit... That's casting again. Great, so now I have 2 fishing poles in my inventory. That's super unhelpful. Because I can't hit Q for drop. Q starts recording an episode. Oh well. Oh wait. Okay, I figured it out now. Let's just sleep. It says E to sleep. What is happening right now? That apparently was me sleeping. Okay, so it's daytime now. Hey, I saved the game too. Did my paintings move? I think my paintings moved. Yeah, the paintings moved. That's kind of weird. Alright, why does it not look like daytime? Alright, it's two... It's two... I'm still going to use this. Because it's still dark. For some reason. Two things I want to do. Is... We'll do a little bit more fishing. But I do kind of want to explore around out here a little bit more because it looks like there's something over there. I do kind of want to go into the boat. And just want to see what the point of this is. They clearly made a path over here. So you can find another house over here. Whose house is this? Yeah, Skeleton Joe's house. Okay. Leave in inventory while fishing to see depth. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Then we could get another lantern from here. And another lantern from here. Alright, what is this? It says E to interact, but I'm... Okay, what's happening now? What is this? I don't understand what this is. Okay. Well, we have whatever that is. I kind of want to collect the lanterns too. So, alright. Now we have another lantern. Unfortunately, my inventory is full, so I can't snag that other one either. Is this another cave? Oh, dude, I thought it was another cave. Well, guess what? You're getting added to my inventory. Okay, so yeah, there's the whole point of coming over here is there's like extra fishing things and a whole nother cabin. And that looks like a whole nother other cabin over there. So, alright, let's go back. I do kind of want to see. Because I'm confused about the speed at which I'm walking. It says sprint is left toggle, which is what I'm using to move. Okay. I can't hit. I have to hit over. Oh my god. Alright, so I just pushed left toggle. I wanted to see if that changed my speed at all. But no, it doesn't. So, I don't know. The sun is proper up now. Still can't actually see the sun. Okay, we're on another planet because there's a different planet over there. So we know that we're on the alien planet fishing in a horror game. Alright, so like what I want to know is, can I place the lantern like nicely? I want to put it down nice. That wasn't nicely. Like, I was like, what if I leave a path of lanterns? From the one place to the other place. So that way when it gets dark, that, Alright, that one fell nicely. What the heck? There we go. So now I got like a path of lanterns. Why is my hand still up in there like I'm holding a lantern though? Alright, when I picked this up, it didn't... What is the point of this? I don't really understand what the point of this is. I don't know what this is. So, it looks like some sort of trap or something. So, I'm sorry. I don't fish. Can we just drop this in here somewhere for, like, future use? Okay. And I don't know... No, we're not going to sleep again. We just slept. Put your hand away, you weirdo. Seriously. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That's weird. Now if I hold it, he's running. Okay, wait. What is... We have a dog? That's a turtle. Hold up, we have a turtle? I can use the turtle as bait? What am I going to catch with a turtle? Am I on the doghouse? Yes. Okay. I guess we're going to go fishing now with the... Because there's lanterns over here, too. Alright, the fire went out. So I guess I only have so long... I want to know, like, what I wanted to know is, can I store the fish somewhere other than giving them to this dude? Because now my tackle box is not full. So I guess I could snag another sentence I never thought I would say. Snag another snake real quick. And then we can go over and do some fishing. Alright, again with these noises. There's some weird noises for walking through some grass. Wait, we have 2 boats now? Why do I have 2 boats? Alright, we're gonna go on the boat for sure, but there's a whole nother cabin over there, and then what is this? What is that? It's just a plant. Boats, yeah, no, okay, boats are unstable. How big is this area? More snakes. I mean, alright, this is way more than I expected for a fishing game. A horror fishing game on another planet. I don't know. Can we fish in those little ponds of water? Okay. I don't really understand. Haha, I caught you, frog. I mean, I feel like exploring during the daytime is the smarter thing to do. But yeah, there's okay, there's like another cave or something over there. My god. Alright, let's try to oh, I didn't put anything on it. I did not put anything on. Oh well. Alright, what we got? Something good, I hope? Ooh, a different fish! Yeah! Alright, totally worth it. I didn't even Didn't even use different bait. Okay, so how do I get over? Am I lost in the woods now? Lost in the sauce? Now, if I'm not going to get attacked because I'm in peaceful mode, that's cool, but I feel like when you're in peaceful mode and... Can I make it over there? Yeah, when you're in peaceful mode in Minecraft, like, the bad guys are still around. So I feel like... Stop hitting the... I tried to hit jump. Alright, so I can 100% climb up to the top of the mountain. I don't know why or what point this serves, but I can do it. Alright, so that other cave was like this way. I should have brought a lantern with me because I am concerned about how quickly it seems like it's getting dark. But this is fun on peaceful mode. I'm not gonna lie. I am enjoying myself now. Just exploring this area that they've created. Alright, so where's this cave I saw? Alright, so we found this other cave. Oh, it's dark already. Okay, well, hopefully we find a lantern in here or something. Okay, we're just running through a cave in the dark. Oh, alright, well, not my smartest plan. Alright, where are we coming out here? Oh, I have no idea where we are now. I have no idea, and it's quite dark. I'm totally lost. All those lanterns, and I didn't think to take one lantern out with me. But you can explore way more of this area than I thought you would be able to. And I'm still going. Did we circle around the other way to that other... I think we might have. I think this might be the other fishing shack. But we came about it... Or this is just a completely different fishing shack. And we just came about it. Alright, there's another trap thing that I don't know how to use. And right, we're doing spooky noises now. Hold on. There's no bed here. But most importantly, there is a lantern. Oh, wait, what? So we could go back to the cave since it's already nighttime. That's the other thing. I wish I knew what time it was, because this does not appear to be, because we should be able to see our place from here. So we found a completely different fishing shack on the other side of that cave system that I don't know where we are. And I can't jump over that little fence. That's fine. But yeah, there's literally... There's a cave... Like, there was a cave... I didn't need to come around. There was a cave system right here. So if I'd gone the right way in the cave, it looks like it would have led me right to that fishing shack. I guess I could run. I mean, this would be pitch black. or it's to a dead end. What? Then what was the point of... Okay. Weird. No idea. I was like, oh, there was a cave that led right to the shack, but no, there's just a whole cave system right behind the shack that doesn't actually serve any purpose. Is that the night sky? Yeah, it's the night sky. Alright, so if we backtrack though on the side of this mountain, like we came this way, we should be able to find the cave that we came out of. Maybe. I don't know. Should we fish in the dark? In the rain? In this spooky area? Should we put, let's put since we got, I mean, it clearly was a snake. But anyway, now it's not a snake, now it's a worm. Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. Alright, let's do it. Whoosh. That's my favorite part, that he goes whoosh. Night fishing. That's how you get chiggers. You ever had chiggers? I had chiggers. I wouldn't suggest it. Alright, we're not having any luck here. So we'll just bring it back in. What is happening? It's going back out on its own. And it stole my worm. Well, that one went quick, so that must have been strong, whatever it was. Alright, well, we tried. Nope, wrong button. That was weird. It seemed like it almost got brighter, me switching from one way to the other way. The day doesn't seem to last very long, even though maybe, I don't know, since we're on peaceful, maybe it was, that's as long as it was gonna last. I don't know if peaceful, when you're set on peaceful, if it's the amount of time that you would be if you were on the middle setting or the normal setting. The length of the day. No idea. Yeah, this cave is way darker and spookier than the other cave. The other cave has all those mushrooms in it that make it feel less scary. Whereas this one... Alright, so that was it. We already came out. Yeah, we already came out. Alright. That was unacceptable. There has to be more to this cave than just that. Now that we can see. Now, if you told me when I started playing a fishing game that I was going to spend most of my time in the fishing game exploring a cave, I would be confused. So, if you're watching this and you're expecting a lot of fishing to be going down and you're disappointed that I'm exploring the spooky caves, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, what if I can catch these things? I probably can't I? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Again. It's a lobster! Or a scorpion. It's a scorpion. I can just pick up scorpions off the ground? What? Okay, so that's the different reasons for the different caves. Probably more than exploring them is to get the different bait to use. See, look at me figuring things out like a big boy. I know, it's shocking even to me. I don't think we're ever making it back. Oh wait, what happened? We're full? We are full. Alright, well that's disappointing. Alright. Because I kind of wanted I wish I could drop. I don't know if I can do that. It didn't seem like an option. Or what if I put one on? So if I currently put another worm. Yeah, it doesn't, somehow that doesn't seem to take it out, even though it should be on my fishing pole now. So if I come back over and I try to grab a tarantula or whatever the heck these things are. Yeah, no, I still can't do it. Okay. So that's why I like having an expanded tackle box, which I'm guessing is one of the things that the trader can do, would be useful. I'm gonna get lost in this cave now because I don't have this cave. Well, no, this last time we saw this, we were outside right after that, and that's exactly what happened. All right, we're back outside. All right. So theoretically, I mean, I was gonna say how much up the mountain will it let me go? Because it let me climb up that other mountain totally. So I thought maybe it might let me, but no. There are limitations on your mountain climbing in this. That's fine. This is already way more than I expected from a horror fishing game. Now this looks like I should, yeah, because there's the trees up here. And then look at what we found. We found our place. So then the original place we were trying to get to was, somehow I can't see it now though. Alright, we might have to go back. Oh wait, here it is. Alright, we found it. This was the original other shack we were trying to get to, which this one has boxes. Interesting. Nothing you can do with them. Another trap thing. More lanterns. So I think the lanterns might do like what I was thinking they do, which is help against the monsters. So more lanterns, good. And then there's an upstairs area, which looks like there's like a prison over here for some reason. I don't really understand the point of that. Turning is still bizarrely slow. What is the point of this room that I don't seem to be able to get into? Huh. No idea. Alright, so there's a lot of mysteries in the horror fishing sci-fi game. I'm going to say sci-fi because, again, we're on another planet. So, alright. So at this point, oh no, I went into the water. Its drowning noises are hilarious, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's see if we can get. And now all of a sudden he's going really fast on his own. Ooh, those noises, though. Come on. What is happening with those noises? The worms. Maybe it is a worm. I don't know. I thought it was a snake. Maybe it is a worm. Alright, what if we put this one like right here? No. 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 Can you just put it down nicely? Why always seems like when the nicer I'm trying to put it down, the more violently he's throwing it to the ground. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Nice. Can I hang it from the tree? No. Seriously. I give up. That one's gonna be on the ground for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if these ones over here are particularly serving any point. Like, I think they're supposed to be to illuminate this area, but like if you're on peaceful mode and you're not doing anything with that area, then, and I might not need them as close together as I have them. But like, what if I dropped another one back here by the back of my house? And then there's that whole other spooky area to the, yeah, like the other side of my house is, yeah, we're definitely dropping another one over here. Alright. And I guess throwing them on the ground is the best we're going to be able to do. Let's sleep again real quick. Which sleeping is very odd. I don't really understand what's happening with the sleeping. And put your hand away, you weirdo. I'm sorry, what was that noise now? Seriously, what was that? Why did it make that noise? Whatever that noise was, I didn't like it. I don't like it. Alright, we're going to put this last lantern that I'm not actually appearing to carry, even though it says I am carrying it. It didn't appear to be lit. Okay. We're going to go to the dock. And we're going to go fishing with the couple different things that we have. But we're going to go out in the boat. Which the game explicitly said don't do. Which I think is kind of hilarious. Now it says F to enter. I can hit F. F doesn't do anything. But no, that doesn't actually work. So, what button would be... What if I just jump into the boat? Alright, I am in the boat. But like I said, F doesn't actually... Oh, okay, it does work. Sweet. Alright, I mean, this is kind of fun. So we just like go out to like the middle of the lake. And so now if I switch over... Alright, I can't actually fish while I'm on the boat? That's odd. Alright, now can I fish? Alright, so I had to stop rowing the boat. I guess that makes sense. Now we're fishing on a boat. That's actually one of the ways I did go fishing when I went fishing. I never finished my MRI thing. Anyway, the first MRI went fine. Second MRI was for my shoulder. It was only supposed to take a little bit of time. And did not go well. Alright, so that was just another bluegill. Alright, let's go to our tackle box. Let's do it. Let's try a frog. That's so weird. Can you actually use a frog? I don't know. I'm not. How many times do I have to say I don't fish? Yeah. See ya, frog. Woo! Come on. I'm trying so hard to get this guy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want whatever this is. Get it. It's like right there. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was like a catfish. That was like a catfish. It is. It's a big fat catfish. I'm not throwing that away. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, we need to use the boat again, though. Can I do that? Okay, yeah, because the... What's his face is coming. Uh-oh. They did say that the boat might not work. I'm having a problem just turning the boat around. Alright, he's over there. We need to go. We need to go. Can I go right to him? Come on. Come on. Let's actually try to do something with him before we finish this up. I don't have a problem with the boat. Alright, and F again. Yeah, it was confusing. F wasn't working, and then F started working, and I don't know. Alright, let's go give him my fishes. And maybe we'll actually be able to buy something from him. Alright, so I had to use the... Okay, and... Buy catfish. And... Okay. So, I think that's the amount of monies. So now I have $35. Makes it easier to catch bigger fish. Increases the distance and reel speed. Increases chances of catching larger fish. 40% faster bite frequency. Slowed hunger totem. Gilded flow toad. I don't know what those are. Alright, so I mean, this makes sense to me. Why don't we go boom, boom, boom. Okay. So that I don't have to actually do anything with it. So this is just like almost like now we're playing a role-playing game from our Plague Doctor hot balloon riding merchant. And now we have a much better line, rod, and sinker. Okay. That's cool. So now, put your hand away, you weirdo. So now if we get back in the boat, now the question is, I kind of grounded this boat. Can I? Yeah, I can. Just kind of get it going again. Alright, I don't need to go that far. I don't know how long he's going to stay here, so hold on. Oh, turn the boat a little bit. There we go, just like that. Okay, and then I have to hit F again. And for some reason I'm facing over there. That's not what I want to do. And let's do the scorpion this time. That's so weird, but okay, let's do the scorpion. Oh my god, the mouse sensitivity is insane compared to the oh, he's leaving our dude. Come back. Whee. Alright, so the reeling him in, I'm getting better at that too. It's strange. It's like you have to like start it and then stop. So like you want it to be green. So you don't want it to go too low. You don't want it to go too high. So you kind of like fighting with it. Hey, what is that? What is that? A walleye? Alright, I'm catching all different fish now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying this. Let's do the turtle. Again, super weird. What are we gonna catch with a turtle? Why? Why am I? Why did my tackle box come back out? I don't know. I don't know why that just happened. So let it get up into the green, and then no. Here we go. So I'm not hitting it. I'm not hitting it. I'm not hitting it. I'm holding it. I'm not holding it. I'm not holding it. I'm holding it. And we caught another chubby catfish. 2.75 pound catfish. We could eat that for dinner. Alright. I think we'll wrap it up here. We've been pretty bizarrely successful. And I've actually enjoyed this way more than I thought it would for a horror fishing game demo. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing it on the peaceful mode. So I guess the idea is maybe you're supposed to feed that altar and it's going to keep the monsters away or something like that. And maybe the lanterns help, because I feel like the quantity of lanterns that I've now thrown around my building, there's a reason for that there to be that many of them, I guess. And there doesn't appear to be any way for me to actually save the game myself, which that part's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to accidentally kill myself, which is exactly what I just did. That's okay. Oh, I wish that screen had stayed there for a little longer. I wanted to look at that a little bit more. There you go. So, yeah, drowning in the... So I can't swim. Drowning in the lake. But here, it shows you all the different things that I caught. Look at that perch I caught. And the walleye. I mean, the catfish... Alright, so that was a perch. It wasn't a catfish. I don't know. It's the same picture, but it's saying it was a perch. But anyway, this was kind of fun. With all that being said, this has been Gone Fishing, a horror fishing game set on another planet, where if you don't feed the monsters, they feed on you. I am Logan Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night. Sayonara to Sayonara to Asumi Fisherman. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe. First and foremost, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Check out the Discord server. And you could always become a member of the channel. Have a good night. See ya.